Research shows Americans spend a shocking amount of money on useless fees. Joining us with that data and some advice for changing that is Simply Money's Amy Wagner. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Of course. Any guess on how much the average American spends over the course of their lifetime on fees that aren't necessary? Just give me a guess.
$1,000, $2,000?
$155,000 the average American spends on useless fees. So, ouch, that hurts. And what are we talking about here? Those late credit card fees, those late payments, those are huge. $35, even more in a lot of cases with the credit cards. The thing is, too, that you have to take into consideration is not only do you have that late fee, but often the credit card company, because you're late, will bump up your interest rate that you're paying on that credit card. So if you carry a balance, you're going to pay even more. Here's something, though, that very few people know or do. If you have been a good, loyal customer for that credit card company, you usually pay on time. You have maybe 1 or 2 slip-ups over the course of several years. Call that credit card company. Ask them to refund that fee or take it off the bill, and then also ask them to keep the interest rate at the same place. In most cases, and we've seen a lot of research on this, they will do that. So there's a lot of times when you can call that credit card company and they will work with you if you have been a good customer.
So what if it's about lowering your interest rate? Will they do that too?
Absolutely. In a lot of cases, it's better than 50% of the time when you call that they will do that. It's just that so few customers, right? You're busy, you don't think about it.
Yeah.
This is something you should always be, maybe on an annual basis, be in contact with your credit card company and see, especially if you carry a balance, what they can work out for you. Overdraft fees, something else that's there. And for a lot of cases, you can do that overdraft protection, but you're also paying fees for that. So the cheap way to do this is to just set up alerts on your phone. So when your account gets to a certain amount, it gives you an alert and you know, okay, no more Starbucks, no more coffee, you know, whatever it is for that week. So that's a major thing. A lot of people, though, also pay for those out-of-network ATM fees.
Okay.
And this is where planning,
it's
right?
Like $3.
Yeah, $3. So you're taking out $20, $25 and you're paying $3 or $4 on average.
Yeah.
So this is where you just have to plan ahead. Every time you're going to need money for the weekend or for that night, make sure if you're going to the grocery store or something, you take care of that ahead of time before you get out and you have to pay those fees. Another one is the banking fees. So for your checking account, fewer than 40% of banks now offer checking accounts that are free.
Okay.
But for a lot of people, you've probably been a customer of that bank forever and you haven't noticed the fee creep there. So you've been paying fees and you probably have no idea. That is something to check on and to shop around. Even if you've been going to the same place for a number of years, there are options out there that don't charge fees. So that's something that you can save some money on as well. And then if you're someone who likes to go to concerts, events like that, the convenience charges when you order those online can really add up. In fact, I just had this happen. I ordered tickets for a concert for friends recently and looked at it and was like, oh my goodness. Check with the ticket office and see if you can pick them up there so you're not going to have them in advance. But I'm telling you, in some cases, you could be saving yourself almost the cost of like half of one of the tickets.
All right, Amy, some good tips that you have for me. And we were just talking about fees that I found on my statement as well. So I'll be checking it.